March 26, 2022, Berlin, Yemen Conference, Time for Peace. May I kindly ask you to introduce yourself?
My name is Ayman Mohammed Gaid. I'm a human rights activist based in Brussels.
What was your speech? What was it about?
Actually, the topic of the conference speak about the time of peace in Yemen. So, as you say, my colleagues speak about the humanitarian crisis in Yemen, the suffering of Yemenis people in such situations like in psychological problems, psychological suffering, what we call it, food starving. So what I speak is the challenges because of why there is no peace in Yemen until this moment. The war started 7 years ago. Until this moment, there is no positive sign to have a peace in Yemen because of such reason like the government, which they recognized by the international community, have a link with some people or some persons who have a direct link with Al-Qaeda, even in direct way or indirect way, which they can, like, they were supporting some members of Al-Qaeda by financial supporting or arming supporting. And although the second thing is this government, they don't have a power or authorities in the Yemen itself. They just living in hotels in exile country like Riyadh of Cairo of Turkey. So they don't have authorities of the people in Yemen. So how can we make a kind of a peace negotiation with such people who they don't have the power by themselves?
What are your demands towards the German government? What can they do?
I have two demands. First of all, to stop arming Saudi Arabia because they are using this kind of weapons to kill the civilians in Yemen, and also they are using the weapons in a way which illegally. There is a law in European and also in German, of course, that they just sell weapons to a country in order to defend on themselves and to use the weapons inside their country. But Saudi Arabia, they use it in Yemen out of their border, and they use it not to defend themselves but to kill the civilians in Yemen. And the second thing is to stop give the recognition for this Hadi government because they are not eligible to be the government which presented the people of Yemen, and to make the first move in Security Council in order to establish a regulation to stop the war in Yemen, because the war starts from the embassy of Saudi Arabia in Washington, and it will not stop from anywhere place, just from the Security Council or from Washington itself.
What is your perception of support and solidarity for Yemen from Germany, from Europe?
Actually, I did a lot of activities in order to create awareness among the European citizens, and I got a lot of solicitations from the civilians because they were shocked that this kind of crimes is happening in 20 or in this years. They were shocked